What was the first rifle to bear the Winchester name?
Mark from Laguna Beach. Thanks for the question. Let me just stop right here and say I think the listeners to the show have figured out what my weak areas are, and now they're just driving in on that. And among those is like early to mid 19th century black powder stuff. Now, I'm not too terribly well versed on the history of Winchester as a company. I know one of their earliest commercially successful models was I think it was the model 1860, right? But I don't know if that was their first rifle.
All right. So the correct answer is the model 1866 Yellow Boy became the very first rifle to bear the Winchester name. The brass frame gave that 1866 an iconic look and an iconic nickname that are well recognized to this day. It's the predecessor of the legendary 1873 that won the West. So
yeah,
there you have it.
That's a tough question. Great question. I know I was sort of close, but the 66 and the 73 especially were very, very popular models that pretty much kickstarted Winchester as a company. And it certainly helped that later on in like the 1890s, they got John Browning on their team designing stuff for them, including I believe the Model 94 and Model 95 were his inventions as well.
Hey, Sam, since we're in your weak area here, question, when I was reading the answer here and it said the Yellow Boy, is there not a Henry rifle that was called that or something similar to that was really popular back then?
I don't. I think there was a Henry Yellow Boy. I know in current production in Henry's product lineup, they have the Golden Boy, which is a series of lever action rifles with brass receivers. Very, very easy to get fingerprints on. You have to handle them with extreme delicacy, but Henry really does a great job with their lever action rifles. Unlike Winchester, they've really leaned hard into that product line, and that's their specialty. That's pretty much all they do, and they're really beautiful.
Yeah, I think maybe that's what I'm thinking of, the Golden Boy. Because I know with the I've got a Winchester 1873 replica gun, which I love. But the Henry's got the open magazine on it too, which I thought was I don't know how problematic that is or not with the slide that's on it, but cool.
Yeah,
rifle.
It's they say it was a problem for inexperienced users. You had to move your hand when the magazine follower. For those of you who don't know, the magazine follower in the magazine tube on some of those early Henry models slides back and has a portion that's exposed externally. So if you have your hand in the wrong place, then as it's feeding, you can actually stop up the magazine. And so you have to move your hand to keep that from happening.
All right, buddy. Well, hey, that was awesome. Glad you enjoyed Oshkosh, and we will talk to you next Sunday.
Thanks very much for having me on. Like I said, great question. Really hard question.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think people are starting to figure out where your weak spot is. All right, take care.
Thanks for watching this clip from Gun Owners Radio. You can watch us live every Sunday from 4 to 6 p.m. California time, right here on our YouTube channel, or if you're in the San Diego area, you can listen to us on 1170 a.m. We're also available on your favorite podcast platform for free. Don't forget to like and subscribe so that you can help restore and protect the Second Amendment, not just in California, but across the country.